What's up, YouTube? Hudson Fan 15 back with another mail day. This one was not entirely out of the blue. He did send me a message and warn me that it was coming. This time without having actually placed an order. George, cardsyoucrave on eBay, please go add him to your favorite sellers list. Bid high, bid often on all his stuff. Decided to hook it up yet again and send a bunch more stuff. Blindsided is probably the most accurate phrase I can use to describe what my feelings are about this box. I didn't get to it last night in its entirety. I was doing some stuff trying to get this potentially a new job, but we'll cross our fingers and wait on that. Anyway, and so I was really this morning over coffee kind of going through everything a lot more in depth, and I mean just the awesomeness of what he sent is just has sunk in. So you saw the previous one, and you'll see some similar themes here. So first off, I'll do the sets. We've got two complete 2012 Finest base sets. Again, this is all UFC, so you guys are not UFC, may not get a lot out of this, but you maybe just the weight, the magnitude of all this that he sent. Two 2013 Finest base sets. Then we've got an almost complete set, missing a few, so I'm going to go back and check what he sent previously and see if maybe there's a couple stragglers in there, along with a few of these white sparkles in there of mixed in of Aldo, Condit, and Gustafson. This whole section, I mean, he even got to the point where he was using as filler. He ran out of filler. This is all this stack and these two boxes are all UFC round 2, which is obviously the second set they ever produced. So there's some pretty great stuff in there, and I'm sure he said there's probably multiple complete sets. So that's a sorting project for me, where maybe we're snowed in or something like that because we're supposed to get 2 storms the next week, and maybe just sit there watching Netflix and sorting stuff. And then the balance of that box was a bunch of the 2012 Finest, and then mixed in with the extras of the 2012 Finest is this whole stack of refractors. Melendez, McDonald, Spider, and the unfortunate, as I said in the previous video, loser from Sunday, Faber, highlighted that group. Then we start getting really nuts. I don't know which way to go first. So there was this middle box that I kind of juggled things a little bit with, that had some of this, and then the rest was in this 2013 Ultimate Knockout, Knockout box. Yeah, I guess I'll do this one next. And I'm like, oh, some more Knockout base. It is not base. These are all numbered parallels from the set. So we've got a bunch of the golds to 188. Overeem, who won this weekend, Griffin, Belfort, Henan Barao, Spider, and my boy Cerrone highlight this whole stack of base to 188. Then we've got stacked to 88. I think some are blues and some are greens, and some of them are hard to tell which is which, so I just kind of blended them all together. Another Barao, Penn, Aldo, Bendo, Rampage, and Mir. Again, highlight this group, all out of 88. And mixed in there was this Mark Munoz red to 8, which is phenomenal, and a card that absolutely could be sold for a few bucks on its own. I know there's somebody on the forums that collects him, so get at me about that, and I think there's at least a parallel to 88 in there of him as well. And then, again, in that kind of like middle box there, I flip through and I start seeing hockey. And it looks like what happened was he bought a box, or probably multiple boxes, of certified 2010-2011, and he hit a platinum. And these are all like the platinum parallels from that set. Obviously, all the base cards are the reds. We've got Ovechkin, Brodeur, highlighting this group. And if I knew more about hockey, I'd know which ones. Well, Jonathan Quick, at least I know who he is. But I would know more of these. Patrick Kane is a name I recognize. Ryan Miller. I know he's a decent goalie, at least. Jerome McGinley is a name that's been around for a while that I recognize. Richards and Gagne from the Flyers. I know that name, those names from talking to some of you Philly guys. Vincent Lecavalier. And, so there's all the Reds. And then the Islanders' own, which I say because the Sound Tigers here are near Bridgeport, John Tavares, is the highlight of a whole stack of Platinum Blues, which are all numbered out of 250. And look to see if there's any significant numbering. Then we've got this Henry. I'm probably getting this wrong. It says Henry Richard if you're England. It's Henri Richard, knowing them, out of 500. Then we've got a certified potential blue of Eric Tangradi. Again, I don't know these people. A platinum gold out of 25 of Pavel Datsyuk. Ooh, he's been around a while. I know that name. And out of 5, a platinum emerald, which is my favorite subset ever. The certified emeralds of the Blackhawks' Duncan Keith, and that's numbered 2 of 5. So that's fantastic. I mean, 2 really low-numbered parallels. I know a lot of the Blackhawks stuff goes pretty well, so for him to just send these are awesome. And then the stack of thick cards in the middle, which I looked at, I said, oh, that can only be one thing. All these are mem cards. We've got Shogun, John Jones, Verdum 2-color, Phil Davis, a kind of dingy looking Nick Diaz, Koscheck, 2-color Condit, 3-color Verdum, 2-color Rashad Evans, and a very nice 3-color Overeem. So, again, just stacks and stacks of stuff here. What else can you say about this guy, George? Wow. Thank you. And again, let's show him some love in the form of some bids and some activity on the eBay. He was saying that he collects low numbered fighter autos, but he really wasn't that much more specific than that. So hopefully, George, when you see it, you can give me maybe some specific fighters or sets or something like that I can put out there, and hopefully the power of the community will come through for you. You can find some stuff that you're looking for, but I will find a creative way to give some of this away, a good portion of it if I can. Might be a little bit because I want to make up those round 2 sets, because those sets will be decent prizes on their own. Probably end up kicking in some of my stuff as well that I have laying around, and it's going to be, again, UFC, MMA centric. So I might use it as my first opportunity to try to run a give. I got to talk to Alex, the owner, first, but try to do some sort of giveaway through Combat Cardboard. Might try to do both here and Combat Cardboard. I don't know, but everybody, please go check out George, Cards You Crave on eBay. Add him to the favorite seller list, and try to make a bid, make a purchase from him. All right, YouTube, peace.